Are calories in and out the best way to measure a proper diet? Caloric intake does matter when we're talking about managing your weight or weight loss. Counting calories is one technique for weight loss, but it's not the only technique or the best technique for weight loss. With weight loss, we have to maintain a certain amount of protein intake. And for example, if patients are counting calories and they're not getting adequate protein, then they're losing muscle mass in addition to fatty tissue. And so our goal is for patients to eat high protein caloric intake and less carbohydrate or fat intake. So just counting calories alone won't necessarily cause the same outcome as paying attention to what those calories are. So for example, Weight Watchers has a point system, which is a way of counting calories, but it counts all foods, and that's what the points are based on. When we're talking about just sheer weight loss, you can't just look at calories. You have to look at what you're taking in addition to the number of calories. So when we're talking about specific calories, what we would consider good calories would be from protein. Because protein you could consider like the building blocks for your muscles, and your muscles burn calories. So the more protein you can take in, the more you're going to burn more calories and the healthier it's going to make you feel. So generally we focus on mainly eating protein and adding on the other calories with that. When we're discussing proteins, there are what's considered good protein. That would be things like baked chicken, fish, lean meats. Sometimes you can have protein, but it's also high in fat, and that would be things like ground beef or hamburgers. Some proteins may not be as healthy, would be things like high-fat red meat. An example would be like a ribeye steak or prime rib. Those foods do have high protein, but they're also high in fat, high in cholesterol, and so some of the health benefits you would get with that wouldn't be as good as, say, a leaner meat or chicken or fish. Ready to optimize your diet? Schedule a consultation by clicking the link.